Consumer Report says it is time for Americans to get back in the driver's seat when it comes to auto repairs. The magazine is out this morning with a new survey on car repair satisfaction. It's part of its March issue. Deputy Auto Editor Jon Linkov is with us. John, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I mean, this is a big debate that a lot of people have every time there's something wrong with the car, whether it's the dealership or an independent shop. What's better?
Well, what we found, according to our survey of 121,000 people, is that independents come out higher in overall satisfaction. They come out better in price, quality, timeliness, and courtesy.
Is that if you know them and you have a relationship?
Well, it definitely helps to have a relationship. And you can go to Yelp, or you can use your social network. You can even use coworkers or family members to find someone. It's always good to have a relationship. But if you're at the dealership and have a relationship, you also get treated well. It's just better with an independent.
Why do you think that is?
Well, that person has something that they're going to look out for you. They know that you're not going to disappear. They can count on you to come back for repeat business.
They can usually get the part cheaper. They just can't always get the part necessarily.
Well, sometimes with independents, the older cars, they can't. But they also rely on the manufacturer to produce the part. And if the manufacturer at the end stops producing the part because the car is so old, even the dealer is going to have a hard time.
Price is a big concern. You found that a lot of people don't negotiate, and you can?
Yep, you can. You can negotiate and haggle with almost anything. The best way to do this, though, is to get two estimates. Go to one shop, go to another, play them against each other. Because if you show up at the end and they present you with the bill, you don't really have any recourse. How are you going to prove that they overcharged you? If you come in there and say, someone else charged me X for this, and they're charging me X minus 10, I want to pay that because I've been a loyal customer.
They say it, though, the price was such authority. It never occurs to me, and I like to bargain, that I could challenge and say, well, could I have X amount off? I had never thought that.
I had that mechanic told me it was $2,100 and they had to replace all the stuff. I took it to the dealership. They said it's $500. The guy was trying to take.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's just anecdotal.
Wow. A recent study by Northwestern University found that auto repair shops often quote women a higher price than men.
In our surveys from appliances to cars, we found out that really the informed consumer will do best. I can't
Are you saying women
comment on that.
informed?
Well, no. The informed consumer, male or female, will do better.
Yeah.
If you go in there, whether you're male, female, no matter whatever your ethnicity, you're at a disadvantage. So that's what it is. They may be doing that, but you know what? The guy who goes in there saying, you know what, you're just going to take care of the flamin' pajama, he's going to get ripped off too, because they're going to try to take advantage of him.
Yeah.
That flamin' pajama can really flare up at times. It's rough.
But I think they can sort of tell. I walk in, all I know is that the key goes in there, turn it on, park, reverse drive. So I know I'm not an informed consumer. So how do you make yourself more informed?
Well, certainly, again, use your network to find someone who you have a rapport with. If you don't like that shop, go try a different shop. You can look online, but if it's not really your thing, again, trust your network and talk with the mechanic, talk with the service person. But remember this, a lot of the dealerships actually have a commission basis for their service technicians. Not their technicians, their service writers or advisors. And their job, is to make a little bit more money for themselves in the dealership. They may upsell you.
The dealership, I know they always charge you more for the tires, but at least they throw in a wash, which is nice.
You get a little bit, you have to give a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you go back to the person and said, hey, you're charging me? It's really a $500 job.
It wasn't even worth my time. I was so disgusted with the way they treated me.
Hidden camera investigation.
I would have gone back. Thank you, John.